Hey guys, SirRuthlessED here, and today I'm going to be doing some 2v2 battles. I actually ended up making a pretty decent support 5-focus Techmage build, which you wouldn't think would work now in Omega, but I mean I made one with the current battle systems, and it actually works pretty well. I actually ended up showing it in the video, and if y'all think that it's good, then y'all can copy it down. And I did some further testing, and it actually does work really well for 1v1 too. With the same technique for 2v2, it just, you're going against one person. And you might consider myself lucky getting the first stun off this part, and I was just like, woo, yeah, alright. But I thought that was pretty good for me to get a stun off the bat. But nonetheless, this is a pretty good build, and I enjoy support builds, and I enjoy 5-focus builds, so why not just put them together and make a support 5-focus for Techmage. Techmage is my favorite class. That's why I've been it for so long. What happened was I already told you the story. I was a blood mage, and then I changed class and blah blah blah. I've changed class a billion times. It's just that Techmage has always been my favorite class, and that's what class SirRuthless started as. But yeah, the build has some pretty good techniques in it. I pretty much just use the Yeti because it does the most damage to my eyes. It looks like it does, because it's the double attack. It does decent damage, especially if they're malfunctioned. And that's also what I used to win Jug, so I was just like, you know what, I use 5-focus for Jug, I might as well use 5-focus for Techmage. Because this build wasn't supposed to be for 2v2 or 1v1, it was supposed to be for Jug, but it actually didn't end up working. So I tried 2v2 with it, and I wrecked for 2v2, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to record, this is some pretty good matches. I actually think that I only lost one time, and it's because my partner left, and I didn't let y'all see me losing. I just paused the video, and then I waited till I lost, and then I unpaused it. But yeah, that was basically my one loss. And I think we actually would have won if my partner stayed, but we didn't. And the clip just went away, but it just showed me, yeah, and now I'm filming myself, but here comes my build again. Yep, there it is, and it was 5-focus, and I also ended up like getting my attack in like one second away. I considered myself pretty lucky because my partner would have been pissed if I didn't. And from here, from my standpoint, it seems like I'm gonna lose at this point, but we actually ended up not losing because, as you saw a second ago, we got a crit, and crits these days really help the battle. And as you just saw again, I have some pretty decent support, and I enjoy support. If I were to choose classes, if I were to change classes, I would want to change to like a blood mage or support blood mage-ish build. And because support blood mages are fun, and I like 5-focus blood mages. And if any of you guys have like a build that works good for blood mages, because at this point, blood mages are terrible for this meta, for this battle sequences. They're freaking terrible. They're the worst class at this point, I believe. How it is now, it's like Techmage overrules everybody. Then it's Bounty Hunter still. And I want to say Techmerc because I actually was versing a Techmerc a couple seconds ago in a 1v1. Not in this video, but whenever I was testing the build out, I was just like, okay, yeah, let's do some 1v1s. I got 9 battles won out of 10, so I lost once. And it was still level 40. I actually believe it was Matt 1000, and he got 4 crits and blocked me. So I mean, it's a pretty decent build. But I was versing Techmerc, and they have the skill, I forgot what it was, Frenzy, and it doesn't require a maul anymore. So I'm actually considering changing to Techmerc. I think that would be fun to use Frenzy as with a sword. That would be pretty overpowered to me. The only thing that wouldn't be as good is that it doesn't have Atom Smash, and I like Atom Smash, but it's not the best. Not as good as the Static Smash because it gives you energy back. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good class to me. It would seem fun to use. So if any of you guys have builds for that, so for Blood Mage and Techmage, those are the classes that I want to be. But I actually don't have any Varium at this time, and I'm pretty low on credits. I'm pretty sure I only have like 9,000 because I've been battling pretty hardcore today. Also, some of you guys have been wondering what happened to the Network X, and I want to explain something. The reason that me and Nama, we left Network X, and he had Varium, or he had credits and I didn't, so he made the faction. But I made up the name High Society, and y'all can join that. Just leave it in the comment section. But the reason that we left, what's it called? Alright, sorry about that. But the reason that we left the Network X is because there was only 4 YouTubers in it. It was myself, .killeramo, Sir Nama, and Ninth Dimension, and they weren't even making videos. It was really just me and .killeramo. So there wouldn't be any recruiting because no YouTubers were volunteering to join, and people who did want to join were Legion. So it just got inactive because .killeramo always had school, so he would always go inactive. And I mean, I have school too, but I don't go inactive. But that's one of the main reasons that me and Nama left, is that if he went inactive, the whole faction would go inactive. That's what it would look like. So we just left and we made a more active faction. And yeah, that's really just the reason that we left the Network X. It's not that we don't want to make videos for it. It's that it went inactive, and we don't like being an inactive faction because it doesn't really motivate us to be active. So I mean, we both went over it because I had about 4,000 influence in it, and .killeramo had about 1,000. So yeah, we were just like, oh yeah, this faction is never gonna win a champ because no one's getting active as we are. So that's why we left, and the faction that we're in now has been on the 2v2 leaderboard for about 3 days, so I think that deserves a clap. That wasn't clapping, but yeah, we were on the faction 2v2 leaderboard for about 3 days in a row, and now we're not dying down, but we're just like not going as hardcore as we were. But we have one person in our faction who already has like 4,000 influence. I don't even have 1,000 yet. Nama has about 500. So I mean, it's the inactive stage again. At some point in the faction, there's gonna be a faction, and it's gonna get inactive no matter how active it is at first. So that's why I delete like a lot of my factions. But yeah, so like, do you guys think I should make my own faction, like be my own leader, or join someone else's faction, or stay in Nama's? I really don't care. It's just fun to play the game. It's fun to make like your own builds. I thought it was fun to make a build today. Like I tried making a support build yesterday. Not a 5 focus, but just a plain support build. I had some pretty low tech and dex, or I had some pretty low strength, but I had pretty high tech and dex, and really low health. It actually went, I think it went like 3-1, but not as good as this build went for 1v1 and going for 2v2. I don't know my exact record for 2v2, I just know that it's a lot of wins to very little losses. I'm pretty sure I've done about 20 2v2s today to about 5 losses. So, I mean, y'all can judge by the video. I really only lost because, if there even is a loss in this video, I don't know if there is, but I think the only reason I did lose is because someone left the battle, but I don't know yet, because I recorded this about 4 hours ago, and I'm just recording the commentary now. And because I'm recording the commentary now, it's 6:44 p.m. and I normally record my videos and commentary. Well, I record the footage way before I record the commentary. I normally record the footage right when I wake up. Like it's not that a lot of noobs are on, but it's I don't know. It just feels like it's a lot easier players. I've had my mind off of it, and it just seems a lot easier. I'm a lot more relaxed and concentrated. So that's when I normally record my videos in the morning. But I still play during the day, and then I record my commentary or the voice over at I believe at like 11-ish. Oh, okay. This is my loss. But, alright, the reason I lost this battle is because my partner told me to attack and not to heal him. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I lost. Even though it was kind of stupid that I didn't heal him, I should have just done what I wanted to do and healed him. I mean, we most likely would have won if I did heal him, but I guess I didn't. Also, by the way, when this portion of the video I recorded, like the audio, I recorded it about 2 hours later than the last audio that you just heard, like the one that says the reason I lost, blah blah blah. Yeah, that was recorded about 4 hours ago, I think, because I recorded at 6. It's actually 10:35 now. And I have no idea why I didn't finish it, but I mean, I'm back now, and y'all are still gonna get this video today and tomorrow. So yeah, so this battle sequence was pretty intense. I thought that I would have won, but I guess I didn't. It is a good build nonetheless. I did get a block. I got blocked. My fault. And yeah, I do end up losing though, because as you can see here, I'm just like, well, I mean, soon it's gonna say, let me heal you, and he's just like, nah, attack. See, he says attack, and I was about to heal him, and I was like, okay. And to be honest, I didn't think that he would have died, but I mean, honestly, like, how low of dex and resistance could you have? Like, get more tanky. This is Omega. This isn't Delta. We're not stat abusing here. I mean, it's the basics of Omega. Even though Omega sucks. Even though I play it a lot. But yeah, this is a long video, it seems like, because I split the audio in half. But what are you gonna do? It's pretty entertaining, if I do say so myself. I like watching myself TV too. I was actually battling like 2 seconds ago with one of my friends, Lilybird. We beat Armor Hazard, and I probably could have been recording audio for y'all, but I wasn't, because I probably would have been too concentrating on the battle. Also, the reason that I record my video and then I record the audio is because if I record the video and the audio at the same time, like I would just be recording it and I would be typing and talking all at the same time, I would get distracted by the game, and I wouldn't be commentating as much as just like sitting there like that, like just dead silence. So I mean, that's why I like to record first and then just watch it over, because I could just commentate over something that doesn't have a commentary over it. But yeah, this was a really annoying battle, because I saw that he had the Azrael gun, and he forced me to strike, and this part of the video is pretty funny, it seems like, to me at least. I don't know why it's funny, but I just think it's funny that I called him a heifer. And I mean, I'll decide if I'll put something in the video, but yeah, I mean, I won't know until I finish the video. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call him I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post a heifer. And if y'all don't know what a heifer is, I'm pretty sure it's a pregnant female cow, if not just a normal female cow. And I called him a heifer. So I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do something whenever I call him heifer, but I just thought that was pretty funny. Oh, holy crap, I tried to like swallow, but I like couldn't talk. As weird as that sounds. So yeah, Do any of y'all want to be doing a video with me? I mean, I could like make arrangements at my, not my like actual house, but like my house in game, and y'all could come there, and I could just make a video with y'all, just battling y'all, just doing whatever, giving y'all advice. We could Skype. Yeah, I always put my Skype in the description. If no one checks it, I mean, it's PCon203 if no one checks it. It's PCON203. And that's my Skype. And y'all could add me and we could talk whenever. And if y'all want me to, we can make a video. So yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up this video soon. In about 30 seconds. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Fame me up. It's free, and stay ruthless.